Hello friends, I welcome you all in this platform of StudyIQ. So आपकी जो प्रीलिम्स के पेपर 5 जुलाई को कंडक्ट किया गया था, उस पेपर के बारे में एक डिटेल एनालिसिस आज हम देखेंगे और ख़ास करके जीएस पेपर 1 के बारे में मैं डिस्कस करूंगा आपका। चलिए शुरू करते हैं। और आप लोग जो भी इस वीडियो को देखेंगे, यदि आपको कुछ कन्फ्यूजन रहा हो, कुछ डाउट रहा हो, तो डेफिनेटली हमें आप रीच आउट मध्य कर सकते हैं। चलिए शुरू करते हैं। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, डायरेक्ट एयर कैप्चर इज एन इमर्जिंग टेक्नोलॉजी, व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज ट्रू अबाउट द डायरेक्ट एयर कैप्चर। डायरेक्ट एयर कैप्चर के संबंध में ये सवाल है आपके। यहाँ पे 4 ऑप्शंस हैं और 4 ऑप्शंस को आप देख सकते हैं कौन सी क्वेश्चन सही होगी, कौन सी गलत। ठीक है, पहला देखिए, पहला स्टेटमेंट, इट इज अ टेक्नोलॉजी यूज्ड टू सेग्रीगेट कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड फ्रॉम द एटमॉस्फेयर फॉर स्टोरेज और अदर यूज। सो बेसिकली डायरेक्ट एयर कैप्चर के बारे में बात हो रही है। डायरेक्ट एयर कैप्चर इन द सेंस जो CO2 या कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड है उसको कैप्चर करना या सेग्रीगेट करना, आप ये बोल सकते हो, उसी से संबंधित है। यदि आपने थोड़ा सा इसमें मैं कहूँगा गेस यदि आपने किया होगा तो ये क्वेश्चन का सवाल आपको मिल गया होगा। ये है टेक्नोलॉजी यूज टू सेग्रीगेट कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड फ्रॉम द एटमॉस्फेयर फॉर स्टोरेज एंड अदर यूज। सो ए आंसर होगी। ओके, इस सवाल के आंसर है ए। सेकेंड, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट्स अबाउट ग्रीन क्लाइमेट फंड इज नॉट ट्रू। सही नहीं है, वो पूछ रहा है, सही नहीं है। ग्रीन क्लाइमेट फंड बेसिकली आपको यदि पता होगा, ग्रीन क्लाइमेट फंड आपके जुड़ा हुआ है किसके साथ? जो हमारी आपने पढ़ा होगा, जो क्लाइमेट नेगोशिएशन होती है खास करके डेवलप्ड एंड डेवलपिंग कंट्री के बीच में, उसमें ये देखा गया है कि डेवलप कंट्रीज को जिम्मेदारी लेनी पड़ी है और जिम्मेदार ठहराया जाता है, और ये एक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है डेवलप कंट्रीज़ की, वो डेवलपिंग कंट्रीज़ को मदद करे। ओके, तो यदि आप देखोगे ये ऑप्शंस जो भी हैं, ऑप्शंस पहला क्या है, लार्जेस्ट क्लाइमेट फाइनेंस इन द वर्ल्ड, ये स्टेटमेंट आपकी सही है। सेकंड, इंडिया रिसीव्स फंडिंग फॉर प्रोजेक्ट्स अंडर द ग्रीन क्लाइमेट फंड। दिस फंड वाज एस्टैब्लिश्ड विद इन द फ्रेमवर्क ऑफ द यूनाइटेड नेशन फ्रेमवर्क कन्वेंशन ऑन क्लाइमेट चेंज। बेसिकली यदि मैं आपको बताऊं, UNFCCC के थ्रू ही इसको एस्टैब्लिश किया गया था 2010 को। ओके, 2010 को इसको एस्टैब्लिश किया गया था। सो ये है, और इसकी जो फोर्थ स्टेटमेंट है वो आपकी आप बोल सकते हो वो गलत है, क्योंकि फोर्थ स्टेटमेंट यदि आप देखोगे, फोर्थ स्टेटमेंट यदि आप देखोगे वो दिया है द हेडक्वार्टर्स ऑफ ग्रीन क्लाइमेट फंड इज इन जेनीवा, स्विट्जरलैंड। ये फोर्थ स्टेटमेंट है, बट एक्चुअल आंसर यदि आप देखोगे वो आपकी रिपब्लिक ऑफ कोरिया। ओके, रिपब्लिक ऑफ कोरिया में ही इसका साउथ कोरिया जिसको हम बोलते हैं, इसकी हेडक्वार्टर है। तो आपकी आंसर हो जाएगी डी, क्योंकि यहाँ पे नॉट पूछा गया, जो सही नहीं है। कौन सी उत्तर या कौन सी स्टेटमेंट सही नहीं है? कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट अबाउट द क्वांटम कंप्यूटर या क्वांटम कंप्यूटिंग। ये सवाल पूछा जा रहा है। क्वांटम कंप्यूटिंग के बारे में यदि आप देखोगे, इट इज अ रैपिडली एडवांसिंग फील्ड दैट यूजेस क्वांटम मैकेनिक्स टू प्रोसेस इंफॉर्मेशन यूजिंग qubits instead of binary bits. Many computer giants in the world are competing to produce working models of quantum computers. Majorana 1 by Microsoft is the world's first quantum processor powered by the topological qubits. यहाँ पे आप देखोगे तीनों स्टेटमेंट्स इसके सही हैं। जो भी कंप्यूटर क्वांटम कंप्यूटिंग से जुड़ा हुआ है, तीनों स्टेटमेंट इसके सही हैं। तो तीनों स्टेटमेंट हम सही मान के चल रहे हैं, सी होगी आंसर। Which of the following statements about the ongoing FIFA World Cup 2026 सॉकर, इज दैट ट्रू? फीफा वर्ल्ड कप के बारे में सवाल ये पूछा जा रहा है आपको। A total of 32 teams are taking part in the tournament. USA, Canada, Mexico are jointly hosting the tournament, and it's the first time three nations are taking part in the FIFA World Cup. यदि आप यहां पे देखोगे, तो खास करके ये तीनों स्टेटमेंट जो भी है, होस्ट कंट्री ये तीनों है, यूएस, कनाडा एंड मेक्सिको। एंड पहली बार तीन नेशन इसको ऑर्गेनाइज कर रहे हैं या होस्ट कर रहे हैं। एंड कितने कंट्रीज इसमें पार्टिसिपेंट है वो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है, वो है 48, जिसके वजह से ये स्टेटमेंट आपकी गलत हो जाएगी, फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट। सो सही आंसर है आपकी बी, 213 ओनली। ओके, 213 ओनली। नेक्स्ट, द बेग्राम आइवरीज कैन बी डेटेड बिटवीन। बेग्राम आइवरीज यदि आप देखोगे, ये सवाल पूछा जा रहा है। बेग्राम आइवरीज, ये खास करके आपके जो आइवरी आपके जो हाथी को पता होगा ना आपको, हाथी के जो दांत होते हैं वो आइवरीज बोला जाता है उसको। ये उस बेग्राम आइवरीज के बारे में कहा जा रहा है कि कब की है। ये इसके आंसर है 1st सेंचुरी सी और 2nd सेंचुरी सी। ए होगी आपके आंसर। The rock cut caves in Udaygiri and Khandagiri hills in Odisha belong to which of the following? तो उड़ीसा में जो खंडगिरी एंड उदयगिरी जो गुफा है, कौन सी धर्म के लिए ये फेमस है? ये आपकी जैनिज्म, क्योंकि जैन मंक्स जब ट्रैवल कर रहे थे एक जगह से दूसरी जगह, तो उनके लिए एक शेल्टर हाउस जिसको बोलते हैं। ओके, तो ये खंडगिरी उदयगिरी जो है वो जैनिज्म के लिए फेमस है। बंसखेरा इंस्क्रिप्शन इज एसोसिएटेड विथ व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग किंग्स? बंसखेरा इंस्क्रिप्शन जो है वो कौन सी राजा के साथ या किंगडम के साथ एसोसिएट है? वो है आपकी हर्षवर्धन। ओके, बंसखेरा इंस्क्रिप्शन इज एसोसिएटेड विद द हर्षवर्धन। The ancient river Saraswati mentioned in the Rig Veda is identified with which of the following river? Which of the following river? सरस्वती, ये न्यूज में कुछ दिन पहले ही न्यूज में थी सरस्वती रिवर, जिसको सरकार उसको फिर से रिवाइव करना चाह रहे हैं, क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं ये नदी जो है वो एक समय पे खत्म हो गई थी, तो उसको सरकार रिवाइव करने चाह रही है। तो ये इसकी ऋग वेदा में इसका नाम क्या था? घागर हाकरा। घागर हाकरा याद रखिएगा आप लोग, घागर हाकरा। ओके, नेक्स्ट देखेंगे। Which of the following inscriptions of early Assam was issued by भास्कर बर्मन? भास्कर बर्मन, भास्कर बर्मन कौन सी इंस्क्रिप्शन में लिखा है? भास्कर बर्मन कौन सी इंस्क्रिप्शन में लिखा है? यह है डूबी कपर प्लेट्स। डूबी कपर प्लेट्स में ही ये भास्कर बर्मन के बारे में लिखा गया है। With reference to the Indus Valley civilization, consider the following pairs of ancient sites and their notable archaeological findings. ठीक है, तो देख लेते हैं एक बार। लोथल, कालीबागान, धोलाबेरा एंड बनवाली, बानावाली। देखते हैं पहला लोथल। लोथल जो है वो आप देख सकते हो रिमेन्स ऑफ लार्ज डॉकयार्ड। ओके, लोथल लार्ज डॉकयार्ड। ठीक है, ए आपकी 2 हो जाएगी। कालीबागान यदि आप देखोगे वो एविडेंस ऑफ प्लाउड फील्ड, कालीबागान, सो B1। ढोलाबीरा, ढोलाबीरा 10 लार्ज साइज्ड साइन ऑफ द स्क्रिप्ट, सो C हो जाएगी 4 और C 4 के साथ एसोसिएट है। बनवाली, बनवाली D जो है वो नहीं, C3 के साथ होगी, नहीं C4 D3 टेराकोटा रिप्लिका ऑफ प्लाउ। ओके, सो B होगी आंसर, B। With reference to the contribution of Samson Singh इंगटी, कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग. सिम्पसन सिंह इंगटी, देखते हैं ये क्या है. He played a crucial role as co-opted member in the Bordoloi subcommittee for the inclusion of Karbis under the 6th schedule, encouraged the scattered Karbi groups to settle in Mikir Hills to acquire government facilities. ये सिम्पसन सिंह इंगटी, ये आपकी जो खास करके आप देखोगे, दिस इज एसोसिएटेड विथ 1 and 4. 1 and 4 यदि आप देखोगे 1 and 4, फादर ऑफ कार्बी अंगलंग ऑटोनोमस काउंसिल उनको कहा भी जाता है, क्योंकि कार्बी अंगलंग या कार्बी ट्राइब को एक स्पेशल प्लेस देने के लिए, स्टेटस देने के लिए उन्होंने कंट्रीब्यूट किया था. सो 1 and 4 आपकी आंसर हो जाएगी. किंग रुद्र सिंह वांटेड टू कंकर बंगाल एंड एक्सटेंड हिज टेरिटरी. किंग रुद्र सिंह, सो एक तो हिंदू कन्फेडरेसी उन्होंने फॉर्म किया था एंड इंक्लूड पार्ट ऑफ द रिवर गंगा इन हिज किंगडम. ओके. थर्ड, he wanted to include a part of the river Ganga in his kingdom. So 1 and 3 आप कह सकते हो, A हो जाएगी आंसर. Given below two statements labeled as assassin and reason. Ralph Fitch visited Kuch Bihar in 1585, met benevolent King Narayana as a benevolent monarch. Second statement है, because according to him, Narayan established hospitals even for animals and birds, and they did not kill any living creatures. So ये both the statements correct है, and R is the correct explanation of A. Match the following names in the list 1 and Ahom rules. Okay, देखते. पहला Supathafa associated with Gadadhar Singh. Sukrungafa associated with Rudra Singh, and Sutanfa associated with Siva Singh, and Suhit Pongfa associated with the Gaurinath Singh. Okay, Ahom rulers. So answer A. Answer is A. Which of the following statements about play Neel Darpan are true? Neel Darpan, modern India. ये question modern India का है. It was written in 1860. Number 1. Number 2. Author is Munshi Premchand. Author is Dinabandhu Mitra, and portrayed operation of Bengal pigeons by the European indigo planters. European indigo planters या इंडिगो कल्टीवेशन के लिए जो बंगाल में ऑपरेशन किया गया था, उसके ऊपर ये नील दर्पण लिखा गया था 1860 में. सो फर्स्ट, थर्ड एंड फोर्थ इसको आप सही मान सकते हो. ओके, क्योंकि दीनबंधु मित्रा और मुंशी प्रेमचंद ये कॉन्ट्रडिक्ट कर रहा है. सेकंड स्टेटमेंट को आप इजिली एलिमिनेट कर सकते हो. Who was the first propounder of the doctrine of passive resistance? फर्स्ट प्रोपाउंडर किसने पहली बार ये डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ पैसिव रेजिस्टेंस दिया था? पहली बार किसने पैसिव रेजिस्टेंस दिया था? दैट इज औरोबिंदो घोष, जो कि एक एक्सट्रीमिस्ट भी थे. बाल गंगाधर तिलक भी एक्सट्रीमिस्ट थे. गोखले एंड ओबियसली नॉट गांधी, इन दोनों में से औरोबिंदो घोष जो कि पहली बार पैसिव रेजिस्टेंस की बातें उन्होंने किया था. महावीर वॉज कंसिडर्ड टू बी द विच तीर्थंकर? महावीर was considered to be the 24th तीर्थंकर, you can say. आप बोल सकते हो 24th तीर्थंकर महावीर. Match the authors list 1 and their works list 2. देख लेते हैं एक बार. First, हेमा सरस्वती, that is प्रहलाद चरित. बकुल कायस्थ, किताबत मंजरी. कविराज चक्रवर्ती, कविराज चक्रवर्ती, शंखचूड़ा बद्धव and Dutiram Hazarika, that is Kali Bharat Buranji. So answer is A. Okay. The French traveler Jean-Baptiste Chevalier visited ancient Assam during the reign of which Ahom ruler in mid 18th century. He visited the Ahom capital to establish trade. Answer क्या होगा? राजेश्वर सिंह. Rajeshwara Singha. Okay, French traveler Jean-Baptiste Chevalier visited ancient Assam during the reign of which Ahom ruler? Arrange the following rock system of India in chronological order of formation. First, Archean rock system, then Dharwar. Archean rock system, then Dharwar, then Vindhya, and then Gondwana. Okay, 3, 1, 2, 4. So D is the answer. Consider the following soil system and the region. Alluvial soil. Alluvial soil generally आपको गंगा gangetic belt में देखने को मिलेगी and Brahmaputra, because of this lots of sediments are deposited, Barak Valley and Brahmaputra. Red soil, especially where you will find more iron content in the soil, Karbi Anglong and North Kachar Hills. Laterite soil, Meghalaya Plateau, because of the high amount of rainfall. So we can see the leaching process, laterite soil. Sandy soil, river island and river beds. So all 4 are correct. Okay, D is the answer. Which of the following pairs regarding the festivals of Northeast India are incorrectly matched? Incorrectly match. Okay, incorrectly match. So let's see. Mosu festival, Buisagu festival, Sangai festival, and Thabal Chongba. So not matched or not correctly matched, the question is asking. So answer would be 2 and 4, Buisagu festival and Thabal Songpa. Okay, these 2 are incorrect. So B is the correct answer. Which of the following statements about the languages of India are correct? Languages of India. First of all, let's see. India has 22 languages listed in the 8th schedule. Number 1. Tamil is the oldest surviving classical language in India. Hindi is the mother tongue for over 50% of India's population. Sanskrit is recognized as a classical language but is spoken as a mother tongue by less than 0.1% of the population. Basically, ये कह रहा है कि हिंदी इज द मदर टंग ऑफ ओवर 50%. मदर टंग ऑब्वियसली नहीं है, क्योंकि यदि आप देखोगे हिंदी जिस हार्टलैंड में हिंदी बोली जाती है, लेट्स से फॉर एग्जांपल बिहार, मदर टंग हिंदी नहीं है. बिहार की ईस्टर्न बिहार में आप देखोगे भोजपुरी आपको मदर टंग मिलेगी. आप यदि नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न बिहार में देखोगे मैथिली आपको मिलेगी, मिथिलांचल जिसको बोला जाता है. यूपी में भी एग्जैक्टली ईस्टर्न यूपी में जो बोली है वो भोजपुरी है. तो मदर टंग तो नहीं है 50% ऑफ द इंडियन पॉपुलेशन, तो खड़ी बोली जाती है, तो उसको आप इजीली एलिमिनेट कर सकते हो. थर्ड स्टेटमेंट को जो आपको मिलेगी वो ये है 1, 2, 4 ओनली. बी. अरेंज द फॉलोइंग ट्राइब्स ऑफ असम इन डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर ऑफ पॉपुलेशन as per the 2011 सेंसस. ओके, 2011 सेंसस यदि आप देखोगे डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर, सबसे ज्यादा दिखने वाली ट्राइब जो है वो बोडो, देन मिसिंग, देन कार्बी एंड देन रभा. ओके, 3, 1, 4, 2. Which of the following statements concerning location of countries in relation to the equator is are not correct. Not correct. Answer is, your question is about not correct. The equator passes through Gabon, Congo, Uganda, and Kenya. Okay. The Malaysia, Singapore, Philippines, Brunei are located in the north of the equator. The equator passes through Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela, and Guyana. The equator does not pass through Maldives and Indonesia. If you see, third and fourth statement, both are incorrect. Third and fourth statement, both are incorrect. You can see in case of world geography, the equator passes through with these countries. If you आप देख सकते हो इक्वेटर पासेस कौन सी कंट्री देखे कर रही है, तो वहां से आपको मिल जाएगा. तो थर्ड एंड फोर्थ जो है वो इनकरेक्ट है, फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड जो है वो करेक्ट है. सो नॉट करेक्ट पूछा है तो थर्ड एंड फोर्थ हो जाएगा. व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग रिवर्स दैट फ्लो इनटू असम एंड ओरिजिनेट फ्रॉम भूटान. भूटान में ओरिजिन हुई है एंड असम में फ्लो हो रही है. ये कौन सी रिवर्स है? बेकी, रायडक, संकोस एंड मानस. बेकी, रायडक, संकोस एंड मानस. Consider the following statements. Maruth Longri Wildlife Sanctuary in Dima Hasso district of Assam. Dehing Patkai National Park is known as the Amazon of the East. Sikhna Jholao National Park is the 8th national park of Assam. Manas is the only biosphere reserve of Assam. Answer. In this particular question, 2 and 3 are answered. Sikhna Jholao National Park is the 8th national park, and Dehing Patkai National Park is known as the Amazon of the East. 2 and 3, C is the correct answer. Which of the following forms list 2 with their corresponding communities of Assam? Community 1, Community 2, race 4. Okay, you have to match. The first one, Karbi. Karbi is Pokok, and then Dimsa, that is Riza Muffin. 4. C, that is Bodo, Dokhona, and D, that is Kambang. Okay, so 2, 4, 3, 1. 2, 4, 3, 1. So B is the correct answer. 2, 4, 3, 1. B is the correct answer. Match the following wildlife sanctuary with their corresponding feature. Again, Pobitora, that is high rhino density, Pobitora, and then Holungapar, that is gibbon habitat. Holungapar, gibbon habitat, and then Dipor Bell, that is Ramsar site, and Chakrasila golden langur. Okay, so answer is C. Answer is C. Okay, next question. Which of the following pairs are incorrectly matched? Incorrectly. Let's see. Incorrectly. Barren Island, India. Barren Island, India, that is correctly matched. Hawaii, USA, that is correctly matched. But what not correctly matched? That is 2 and 4. Mayon, Indonesia, and Mount Fuji, Philippines. Mayon, Indonesia, and Mount Fuji, Philippines. Mayon is in Philippines, and if you see, the Mount Fuji is in Japan. Okay, so C is the correct answer. C. Next. Consider the following statement. The Strait of Hormuz is a waterway connecting the Persian Gulf and Gulf of Oman. The Panama Canal connects Atlantic Ocean to Pacific Ocean. The Karakum Canal is major irrigation water supply canal located in Iran. The Indira Gandhi Canal originates from the Harike Valleys in Punjab and flows to Rajasthan, supplying water to the Thar Desert. So, incorrect one is the third statement. Karakum Canal is a major irrigation and water supply canal located in the Iran, it's saying. So, that you can eliminate. And answer is 1, 2, and 4. The monsoon winds always blow from land to sea during summer. Land to sea during summer. Monsoon flows from sea to land. So you can just eliminate this. Okay. The Bay of Bengal branch brings rainfall to Northeast India. Bay of Bengal branch to Northeast India. Yes, absolutely correct. Monsoon लेके जाता है उसको moisture ridden wind को. El Nino leads to weaker monsoon rainfall in India. We have seen that. Dry spell we are evidencing now itself. Tamil Nadu receives most of its rainfall during the northeast monsoon. Basically, when the monsoon retreats, during that time, Tamil Nadu coast gets higher amount of rainfall. That is retreating of monsoon, or what we call the northeast monsoon. Tamil Nadu is in a shadow zone during the southwest monsoon. So it does not get adequate rainfall. So answer is D. Next. With reference to forest cover in India, consider the following statement. Madhya Pradesh has the largest forest cover in terms of area. Absolutely correct. Mizoram has the more than 80% cover. India's State of Forest Report 2023 reports that India's total forest cover is about 21.76% of the country's total geographical area. India's forest cover is unevenly distributed across states. So all statements are correct. So answer is A. Now next, ocean current and ocean name. Gulf Stream, Atlantic Ocean, Kuroshio, Pacific Ocean, Benguela and Peru. Peru you will find at the what we call जो अफ्रीका की कोस्ट है वेस्टर्न पार्ट में आपको पेरू करंट देखने को मिलेगी एवं जो बेंगुला करंट है बेंगुला करंट है वो आपको साउथ अफ्रीका में देखने को मिलेगी. ओके सॉरी, पेरू आपको मिलेगी साउथ अमेरिका. पेरू जो है वो आपको मिलेगी साउथ अफ्रीका में. ओके सो फर्स्ट एंड सेकेंड आर करेक्ट, थर्ड फोर्थ आर इनकरेक्ट. नेक्स्ट, द चीफ मिनिस्टर्स ग्रीन फेलोशिप was launched in Assam 24-25. What are some of the objectives of the program? Enabling entry of youths from marginalized communities into environmental policy making. ये कुछ extreme statement की बात करी तो इसको आप हटा सकते हो. What we can see, first, second, third are correct. So answer is A. Which of the following statements are correct about the Transgender Person Amendment Bill 2026? ये स्टेटमेंट जितने हैं आप थर्ड स्टेटमेंट को देखिए. द बिल प्रोवाइड्स फॉर रिजर्वेशन ऑफ ट्रांसजेंडर पर्सन इनटू एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूशंस. ऐसी कोई प्रोविजन उसमें है नहीं तो आप आराम से इसको हटा सकते हो आप थर्ड स्टेटमेंट को. सो द आंसर वुड बी 1, 2 and 4. Identify the false statement about the provision of lateral entry into the civil services in India. lateral entry के बारे में है ये. तो फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट को देख लेते हैं हम लोग. इंडिविजुअल्स विद डोमेन एक्सपर्टीज एंड प्रूवन ट्रैक रिकॉर्ड इन द रिलेवेंट फील्ड्स फ्रॉम द प्राइवेट सेक्टर autonomous bodies, public sector undertakings are eligible to apply for these positions. Lateral entry, identify the false statement, okay, wrong statement. Lateral entry must follow the existing norms and criteria of reservation policies being practiced. यदि आप देखोगे लैटरल एंट्री में कोई भी रिजर्वेशन नहीं है, जिसके वजह से कांग्रेस ये पॉलिसी को क्रिटिसाइज किया था, जिसके वजह से सरकार को विड्रॉ भी करना पड़ा था. Okay, these lateral entrants are appointed on contract for 3 years, which can be extended up to maximum 5. Women are given special emphasis on the system of lateral entry. There is no such provision with respect to the women. So 2 and 4 statements are, false statement, because the question is about the false statement. Which of the following statement is correct about the Niti Aayog? Niti Aayog looks after the allocation of resources to the states, especially from the point of view of infrastructure needs. One of the objectives of Niti Aayog is to foster cooperative federalism. Atal Innovation Mission is a flagship initiative launched by the Niti Aayog. The governing council of Niti Aayog comprises full-time members of Niti Aayog and special invitees also. Which of the following statement is correct about Niti Aayog? Question क्या है? Correct पूछ रहा है. कोऑपरेटिव फेडरलिज्म आप बोल सकते हो, यस, कोऑपरेटिव फेडरलिज्म को प्रमोट कर रहा है ये. नीति आयोग लुक्स आफ्टर द एलोकेशन ऑफ रिसोर्सेज टू द स्टेट्स, स्पेशली फ्रॉम द पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू ऑफ इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर नीड्स. थर्ड स्टेटमेंट को देख लेते हैं, इसको थोड़ा डाउट में रखते हैं हम लोग, क्योंकि यहाँ पे करेक्ट पूछा है. यदि इनकरेक्ट ये पूछ लेता है ना, तो ये आंसर हो जाती है अब, क्योंकि नीति आयोग कभी भी रिसोर्सेस एलोकेशन की बात नहीं करती है. व्हाट नीति आयोग डज, नीति आयोग ओनली सजेस्ट, policy recommends, okay, plans a roadmap of development. ये इसके काम है as a think tank, not allocation of resources. अटल इनोवेशन मिशन इसकी फ्लैगशिप इनिशिएटिव है, और गवर्निंग काउंसिल ऑफ नीति आयोग कंप्राइजेस फुल टाइम मेंबर्स ऑफ नीति आयोग एंड स्पेशल इन्विटीज एज वेल. बट जो बी है वो इनकरेक्ट होनी चाहिए, और यदि इनकरेक्ट पूछता तो बी अप्रोप्रिएट आंसर होगा. सो क्वेश्चन वुड बी इनकरेक्ट वन. Match the following scheme with the key focus areas. List 1, list 2. Guru Dakshina scheme, that is financial assistance for non-provincial teachers. B, Mukhyamantri Jivan Prerana scheme, that is third one, graduate students. C, 4, Governor Assam Pratibha Protsahan Yojana, that is civil service aspirants. And D, that is 1, Arunodaya scheme, that is poverty alleviation. Okay, so answer would be C. Which of the following facts about the National Action Plan on Climate Change of India are not true? Not true. Let's see. Not true कौन सा सही नहीं है. The original plan comprised of 9 key missions. The National Rainwater Harvesting Mission is one of the initiatives under NAPCC. Sustaining the Himalayan ecosystem is one of the core missions. Alignment with the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. ये total I guess 8 है, यदि आप देख सकते हो, total 8 initiative है. एंड रेन वाटर हार्वेस्टिंग मिशन एज सच है नहीं इसमें, तो फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड को आप कह सकते हो ये गलत है. नेक्स्ट देखेंगे. कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट्स अबाउट द इंस्टीट्यूशनल मैकेनिज्म अंडर द इंडियाज एक्ट ईस्ट पॉलिसी. ईस्ट एशिया समिट सर्व्स एज द प्रीमियर फोरम फॉर स्ट्रेटेजिक डायलॉग इन द एशिया पैसिफिक रीजन. Kaladan multimodal transit system is again correct one. Mekong Ganga cooperation connects India with the island of Southeast Asian countries. That is not correct. So answer is D. Place the following events in the ascending order from the time of their commencement. First, Operation Vijay. and then Operation Smiling Buddha, then Operation Meghdoot, then Galwan Valley Stand Up. A is the correct answer. Which of the following statements regarding the rules and provisions of Assam Panchayat Act 1994 are correct? Act establishes a three-tier system. Act provides reservation of seats and offices for the president, vice president, Jilla Parishad, etc. The Act outlines specific mandatory revenue sharing from hart or market sales. The latest amendment to the Assam Panchayat Act 1994 has taken place in the form of Assam Panchayat Act. All are correct, so D is the correct answer. Okay. Now coming to this part, match of the following. Justice Soumitra Saikia Commission is about death of Juvin Garg. Justice Anima Hazarika Commission is about coal mining. Justice Kane Saikia Commission is about extrajudicial investigation. Harisankar Brahma Committee, that is protection of land rights of indigenous people. So B is the answer. 25-26 budget, the Indian government sought to promote AVGC, animation, visual effects, gaming and comics as part of country's orange economy. It's orange economy. The President of India summons prorogues dissolve the legislature. What does the prorogue mean? It means to terminate the session, completely terminate the session, prorogue. According to the 10th schedule of the Constitution related to the anti-defection law, okay, shall be exempted from disqualification on the ground of defection only if not less than members of the legislative party agree to such a merger. Okay, not less than of the members merger. So in case of merging, there is no such subject to disqualification. Next, with reference to the Supreme Court of India, consider the following statements and identify the incorrect answer. The proceedings of the Supreme Court are conducted only in Hindi. Incorrect answer, because in Supreme Court and High Court, English is being practiced. D is the correct answer. Next. Consider the following statement regarding the Supreme Court of India's proceedings on February 3rd, 2026 involving Meta platforms and WhatsApp. 49th, that is C, A is true and R is false. The court held that take it or leave it approach to user agreements ensures that digital consent is efficiently gathered through an implicit and assumed acceptance of terms. So R is false. According to the Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita 2023, besides High Court and courts constituted under other laws, which of the following is not classified one of the criminal courts in the states? Lok Adalat, kind of to fast track those cases, okay, to reduce the burden on the Supreme Court, the Lok Adalats are being organized. Next. So basically list 1, list 2, name of the land custom station एंड कौन सी राज्य में देखने को मिलती है. खास करके आप देखोगे हाथीसार असम एंड सूतरकांडी असम, ये दो है फर्स्ट सेकंड, ठीक है, जो कि करेक्ट कोड और करेक्ट मैच आप बोल सकते हो. नेक्स्ट, द क्राइटेरिया ऑफ पीवीटीसी पर्टिकुलरली वल्नरेबल ट्राइबल ग्रुप्स. फर्स्ट वन, pre-agricultural level of technology, low level of literacy, economic backwardness and declining or stagnant population. Again matching. 371A, that is Nagaland. 371B, that is Assam. C, that is Manipur. And D, that is Mizoram. 3. 4, 1, 2, 3. C. List 1, list 2. A3, that is Arunodaya, poverty alleviation. DVT, direct benefit transfer through this JAM Trinity. So A is 3. B, Assam Arogya Nidhi scheme, that is provide financial assistance for the treatment of serious illness. Swahid Kausal Kanwar Sarvajani in Briddha Pension Asani, that is C is 1. And Kanaklata Mahila Savalikaran Yojana, that is D is 2. So A is the correct answer. The Goods and Services Tax Council comprises which of the following members? It consists of Union Finance Minister, Minister of State of Finance, Finance Minister of all states, and UTs with legislation. Which of the following ram sites are located in Northeast India? Northeast India. Palav wetland and Rudrasagar. 2 and 4. Ansupa and Tampada and Ansupa, both are in Odisha, not in northeastern region. Okay. The concept of sustainable development was popularized by Brundtland Commission. Which of the following statements are correct? Many economists argue that it is weak institutional structure that are fundamental cause of underdevelopment. Yes. Institutions are humanly devised constraints that shape human interaction. Economic institutions influence the structure of economic incentive, and extractive institutions create vicious circles where poor governance, property rights violation, etc. leads to or reduces the confidence of the investor and low economic development or hinder economic development. So D is the correct answer. Next question is about the incorrectly matched. Basic needs approach. Incorrectly matched. Incorrectly matched. That means not correct. Human development approach, that is by UNDP. Okay, only 4. D is the correct answer. Rest is fine. Rest is okay. Correct one. Swarna Jayanti Sahari Rozgar Yojana aims at creating what opportunity in urban areas? Swarna Jayanti Sahari Rozgar Yojana. The idea is to self-employment, skill training, and wage employment. B, not livelihood. Arrange the following in chronological order of their constitution by the Government of India to define poverty line. Chronological order. First, Alag Committee, and then Lakadwala, 1, 3, then 2, Tendulkar, and then 4. Alag Committee is in 70s, and then Lakadwala. Tendulkar is in 2009, and this is in 2014, I guess. Okay, Rangarajan Committee. So answer would be your A. A is the answer. Assam State Rural Livelihood Mission Society is implementing Day NRLM. That is 11th November 2011. Nipun Bharat Mission is associated with the achievement of foundational literacy and numeracy. The Stand Up India scheme is associated with scheduled caste and scheduled tribes and women. PM Kisan and Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. The idea is to identifying and targeting eligible beneficiaries due to land record complexities, exclusion error, and lack of digital literacy. Choose the correct choice of scientist and the related discovery. Norman Myers Biodiversity Hotspot is the correct choice. Most critical pathway of industrial pollution badly affecting ecosystem is secondary deposition into soil and water bodies. Tropical rainforest in India are mostly distributed in Assam, Arunachal Pradesh and Nagaland, where you will find evergreen forest. Tropical rainforest, that means evergreen forest. Why is species diversity in Earth highest in the tropical region? Why in tropical region? Because of this stable climatic condition and receiving higher solar energy. Match the following. It's one-horned rhino, vulnerable. White-winged duck, that is critically endangered. Golden langur, that is endangered. And rhesus macaque, that is least concern. So answer is C. The Union government has designated various waterways in India as national waterways under the National Waterways Act 2016. Two connects which stretch of rivers? National Highway 2, National Waterway 2, sorry. So it's Dubri Sadhya on River Brahmaputra. How many biogeographic zones and provinces are there in India? That is 10. 10 biogeographic zones and 26 provinces. Which of the following GI tag fruits is incorrectly paired with its state? That is Memong Narang, Nagaland. What is Indian knowledge system? That is traditional and holistic wisdom practices, knowledge developed in India. According to Indian State of Forest Report 2023, that is Mizoram has the highest percentage of forest cover. Consider the following statements about the LPG. It's 2 and 3. Ethyl mercaptan is added to it for leak detection. Burns with a blue flame. It's B is the answer, 2 and 3. Which of the following are the applications of ultrasonic waves? Ultrasonic. All three. Cleaning parts located in hard to reach places, dictating cracks and flaws, and echocardiography. Which of the following is the reasons for using mercury in thermometer? It's C. Does not stick to the glass tube, good conductor of heat, opaque and shiny. It has a high boiling point. Semiconductors are the foundation of what? Yes, computers, smartphones, circuits, transistor, solar bulbs. The refractive index of ice 1.31, the water is 1.33. Agreement of the above. That is, the speed of the light is greater in ice than in water, and the ratio of speed in light in air that in water is equal to 1.33 and 1.31 times. That is 1, 3 and 4. C is the correct answer. Which day is celebrated annually on 23rd October? That is Mole Day. The mass of an objective is 6 kg. What would be its weight when measured on the surface of the moon? Surface of the moon, that is 9.8 N. Oozing of water droplets from tips of edges of lips, usually at night, is called Guttation. Which of the following statements are best related to Lachit 1? Lachit 1, that is, satellites launched abroad PSLV 6C62 mission, and it was student developed experimental satellite built in Assam. So 2 and 3 are the correct. Assamese language is recognized as a classical language 2024. In this respect, consider the following statement. The recognition facilitates the establishment of advanced center for classical Assamese language. That is third only, C. Match the monuments mentioned in the left and their places. So first one is Rocker Temple, that is Maibong. Bhuvaneshwari Temple, that is Guwahati. Mahabhairav Temple, Tezpur. Ghanshyam Temple, that is Joysagar. Answer is B. Which distinction did Mayank Chakravarti achieve? 2026, first time for Assam and Northeast India. That is Chess Grandmaster. The monumental work compiled and edited by Sir G. A. Gerson, published in 1904, is popularly known as LSI, that is Linguistic Survey of India, full form. Consider the names of former Chief Minister of Assam. Mahendra Mohan Chaudhary, Jogendra Nath Hazarika, Keshav Chandra Gogoi, and Anwara Taimur, who were one Speaker of the Legislative Assembly of Assam 2. Select the correct answer. 1 and 2. First, Mahendra and Jogendra, both were the Speaker, and then they become the Chief Minister as well. Which of the following civilian honors were awarded Dr. Bhupen Hazarika during his lifetime? Padma Shri and Padma Bhushan. Match the names of the books in list 1, list 2. That is A Comprehensive History of Assam, that is Swarnalata Barua. Comprehensive History of Assam, that is Haramba Kanta Borpuzari. Assam in the Days of Company, Surya Kumar Bhuiya. And the Thai and the Thai Kingdoms, Padmeswar Gogoi. 3, 4, 1, 2. B is the correct answer. With regard to the Strait of Hormuz, consider the following statement. Strait of Hormuz. Both Iran and Oman have geographical control over the Strait of Hormuz. And the other one is it is a waterway between the Persian Gulf and Gulf of Oman. Answer is C. Match the dance forms. Let's see. Farkanti. This is Ravha. Pahua dance, that is Garo. Wangala dance, that is Tiwa. Lankhun dance, that is Sonwal Kachari. 3, 1, 2, 4, that is C. Again match. Actually, this is not C, this is D. This is D. Again, this one, New Vaishnavism and Samadhi and New Vaishnavism. Again, Brahma Sahati 3, B1, C2 and D4. Myanmar 17, Kal Samhati. Again D. Again match up the following. चिपको मूवमेंट, सुंदरलाल बहुगुणा, नर्मदा बचाओ आंदोलन, मेधा पाटकर, अपीको मूवमेंट, पांडुरंगा हेगड़े एंड जंगल बचाओ आंदोलन, ट्राइब्स ऑफ सिंगभूम. 3, 4, 2, 1, that is C. Rabindranath Tagore Gora. Guide. R.K. Narayan. देवदास. शरत चंद्र चट्टोपाध्याय. गोदान. मुंशी प्रेमचंद. 4, 3, 1, 2. And the north bank and south bank, if you see, Brahmaputra, the I think the what you call tributaries. Answer would be D. Okay. Consider the following statement. United Nations Security Council reflects contemporary geopolitical realities. Obviously, no. So you can simply remove this. G20 includes countries representing a major share of global GDP and population. Long-term development, that is World Bank actually, not IMF. So only 2. 17th BRICS Summit, Rio de Janeiro. Making the supply chain of critical minerals secure and then promoting responsible use of AI. Unified BRICS military force, obviously no. And 1, 2, 4, C is the answer. India imports more than 85% of crude oil. Russia is the single largest supplier of crude oil to India. India's strategic petroleum reserve can cover 9 days, and the oil marketing companies also separately maintain reserve about 2 months requirement of the country. So answer is 1, 2, 3, 4. Answer is 1, 2, 3, 4, D. Okay. So that's it from my side. If you have any query, any doubt, you can reach out to me. Thank you.